Despite the many years, it has been a very long time since I come back to Odyssey. This is probably like one of the few times I actually did come back to this game because the last time I came back to this game was for Halloween. So I didn't know you could actually do this. I did not know I could just do that. But hey everyone, Alex here. I know it's been forever since I uploaded anything. I'm sorry for the lack of uploading. I just haven't really been there. There's not really much to do. I thought about doing a couple of things like Minecraft and Roblox, but I just haven't really gotten into it. And my screen recording can be very weird sometimes. On top of that, my computer is being a bit of an asshole. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm mostly here to just talk about the Switch 2, because I've been hearing a lot of good and bad things about the Switch 2. Yeah, I know, Mario. I'm yapping. So let me just get straight to the point. Good things about the Switch 2. It's a lot more powerful. Yeah, see, Mario? I don't mind that it's a more powerful console, and this is good. So that way, companies like Game Freak aren't held back by Nintendo to be able to make good, lasting Pokemon games that actually run properly at a good 60 if not 120 frames per second, because the fact that Scarlet and Violet is able to run on the Switch 2 perfectly fine with zero lag and can load in more Pokemon is already bothersome to like a lot of us that already played through the entire game, and it's been years since we played the game. My other issue is that the games cost $80 per Switch game. Now I don't know what universe Nintendo thinks they're living in, but if you're willing to spend $80 on a Switch 2 game for a Switch 2 that you already paid $450 and not maybe a little more due to the Pro Controller, the GameCube controller, and a bunch of other stuff, and then you're paying for online on top of that, and then fees on top of that even more, we got a problem. You're giving in to Nintendo's greed. And I'm not saying don't buy the game. I'm just saying be more reasonable. Because don't get me wrong, I grew up with Nintendo. But there's a line that has to be crossed where Nintendo just can't keep getting away with this. And it's gotten to the point where they try to really do the user agreement shit. My main problem isn't about modding the Switch 2 or not. My problem is the fact that they're giving us a license to play a game that we paid for. The physical copies don't even have the games inside them. I'm focusing on the collector's aspects for people that like collecting discs, physical copies of games. And people are gonna try to defend this like, oh, paying $450 and plus $80 for a game isn't that bad, you're just broke. No, you're right. But paying $80 and saying it's a reasonable price is probably the most absurd thing. My thoughts on the Switch 2. I just want people to be more considerate, but I think we've gotten to this point in age where we're evolving backwards. People are just spewing random bullshit and they're really defending this shit. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good day. Actually, I'm hoping everyone's having a fantastic day. Yes, I don't normally show this, but this is what my Switch is looking like for games. So, as you can see, I don't have a lot that I can really record or upload. Not unless you guys really want to see more of, like, me doing random Arceus bullshit, like catching Pokemon or doing the decks or something like that. But I'm not going to waste anyone's time with that.